Okay, they're all lined up. The lights are on. Oh, a bit of a jump start there from the back. He's going to be penalised for that. But it looks like Tarbin Walker, somebody's gone into the front from the back row, so that's a jump start. So he'll be pulled in for that. But it looked like Tarbin Walker was slotting into second place with Daniel third. Everyone safely round turn 2 and 3 into turn 4. Everyone being quite cautious in these damp conditions. Down to turn 5 for the first time, pretty slippy on the exit of this corner. Just make sure they all get round safely. But it is Tarbin Walker out in front. Okay, that's everyone round turn 5. Here they come over to finish the first lap. Here's Tarbin Walker in front, leading Roman Rajek, Rogan Chandler in third, Daniel Medham fourth. Livilio Zamperi is in fifth, Connor London in sixth. Nathaniel DePro 7, James Barnum 8th. So Tarbin put a 1:17.2 on that first lap. Best speed of 125 kilometers an hour. He's pulled out a bit of a gap, Tarbin. He's away and gone on that 600, just coming into turn 6. Nice and tidy. Yeah, there is a bit of a dry line appearing. Coming up to finish start lap 2 of 10. Yeah, down to the 1:14's Tarbin. Got a 4-second gap over Rogan Chandler. Daniels moves up into third. Nivilio Zampieri into fourth. Roman Rajek back down to fifth. Connor holding station in sixth. Nathaniel 7th. So Daniel won't be too worried about the 600 being in front of him. He'll just be looking to consolidate good points for his Superbike Championship, Club Championship. Okay, over the line for lap 3, it is still Tarbin Walker comfortably out in front. So we've just got a little bit of a technical problem up here in the timing booth. Be back to you shortly. Yeah, so the running order on lap 3, Tarbin Walker, Rogan Chandler, Daniel Medham, Nivilio Zamperi, Connor London into 5th, has got past Roman Rajek, Nathaniel in 7th, James Burnham in 8th, Doug Oxham 9th, Jeff Irvin 10th, Ray Clee 11th. Oh, sorry, no, they didn't start. Doug, Jeff and Ray didn't make the start, sorry about that. Tarban consistently in the 114s now. Daniel's moved up into second. Livilio's Amperi's into third. They're very close behind each other. Conor London up into fourth. Rogan Chandler down a couple of places. Oh, he's gone into the pit. So Rogan Chandler has got a problem there with his R6. Nathaniel Pros in 7th. James Barnum still in 8th. Lap times 1:14.6, so the pace has slowed down a bit from lap 3. Just being cautious in these slippery conditions. Good to see a Barnes Jenkins back in supporting Tarban and Roman Rajek and Rogan Chandra. They've got a good team here today. Big group of 600s. Tarban's got some good pace on that bike. Another consistent lap of 1:14.8 for Tarban. Daniel and Livio are right next to each other in 2nd and 3rd. Connor is about a second and a half behind in 4th. Roman Rajek, 20 seconds down on the leaders in 5th. 600. Nathaniel DePro's up into 6th. James Barnum over the line in 7th. Tarban's made the trip down from Wanganui today on his ZX6. Daniel and Livio really enjoying that 2nd and 3rd battle. Less than half a second between them. And Connor's less than half a second behind them in 4th. He's just coming into turn 5 now. Yeah, 2nd, 3rd and 4th are right behind each other, so they're going to be pushing hard into turn 6, which they're approaching right now. Yeah, there's nothing in that at all. Slowed down a little bit, 15.1 for Tarban. But 2nd, 3rd and 4th all over each other into turn 1. They've all made it through safely there. They're closing the gap down a little bit on Tarban Walker as he slowed his pace up a little bit. 2nd and 3rd are in the 1:13s, so they've Tarban lost a couple of seconds on that lap. Now go down into the slippy turn 5. Yeah, nice and stable through there. Everyone being cautious, nobody making a move at this stage. The video, Zamperi is very keen to get past Daniel Mettam. He's right on his rear wheel going into turn 6. But Daniel's fast into that corner, late on the brakes, holding place. So there's nothing in it between all the top 4 now as they head up to the start-finish line. Into lap 8 we go. Okay, so there's been a change there. Tarbin had a bit of a moment coming out of turn 6. Daniel's taking the lead. Connor London second, Tarbin is third, and the video down to fourth. So let's just follow them round. Yep, Daniel's still in front, going through turn 2. Safely over turn 3. It was a challenge for a lead at the turn 4, but no, Daniel holds his place. Connor London right behind him. Those guys have been racing together. Oh, Connor's making a move into turn 5, but yep, Daniel's run wide on the brakes. Let's let him through. So change the position there for the lead. Still got a couple of laps to go. There'll be a gap between between the second and third. The 1000cc bike's taken over at the front. Nothing in it at all. They're doing 1:12 from Connor London there in the lead. Just a tenth of a second ahead of Daniel, with the Livio Zamperi and Tarbin Walker third and fourth. Safely over turn 3, coming down to turn 4. Nobody's really keen to venture off line off that dry line, so everyone's holding station. They come down into turn 5. Daniel's done one of his moves up the inside in turn 5. He loves doing that, unsettles the rider. He's racing, so he's made a move to get back into first as they go into turn 6. Connor's right on his tail, and he's got the power on well coming up over the hill. Nice 112s, now we're into 112, so there's a dry line appearing there. Daniel's in front of Connor, Livio Zamperi third, Tarbin fourth, fifth is Robin Rajek shortly, and sixth over the line should be James Barnum.